Hello, my name is Myra Anderson, and today I will be discussing cultural humility, advocacy, and social justice as they relate to the counseling profession. This presentation is part of the course Counselor Professional Identity and Function, taught by Professor Cook Haywood. When I think of cultural humility and awareness in counseling, the first thing that comes to mind is the realization that not everyone is like me. We all come from various backgrounds, hold different values, and have unique experiences with life. Erfurt 2024 underlines the significance of counselors establishing multicultural understanding when working with an extensive client base. For me, this is being open to opposing ideas and acknowledging that even if I disagree with the client, I still have a responsibility to respect and understand their point of view. Cultural humility involves accepting that I will never know all about another person's culture or experience. According to Guindon and Lane 2020, effective counseling requires that counselors consider the cultural and social pressures that clients face. Instead of assuming I understand someone based on their past, I should listen, ask respectful questions, and let the client explain what their experiences mean to them. Advocacy and social justice are equally important because clients may face barriers that go beyond what happens in a counseling session, such as discrimination, financial difficulties, disability related barriers, transportation, or limited access to health care and community resources. As Erfurt 2024 discusses, advocacy is an important part of the counselor's professional role. It is not enough for me to recognize that a barrier exists. I must consider how I can help the client overcome it. These areas also have ethical obligations. Counselors should respect their clients' identities, cultural backgrounds, values, and beliefs without imposing their own. The significance of self awareness in professional therapy is emphasized by Guindon and Lane 2020. This implies that I must be aware of my own biases and understand how my experiences may affect how I perceive a customer or a circumstance. Additionally, Erfurt 2024 highlights the importance of ethical and culturally sensitive practice, which includes identifying inequalities that may impact clients and speaking up when necessary. I find that Philippians 2:3, which says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit," embodies cultural humility. Instead, put others before yourself in humility. New International Version 2011. This applies to counseling since humility implies that I listen to others without assuming that my perspective is superior to theirs. Being more deliberate about listening and asking questions rather than assuming things is one thing I can do to develop cultural humility. I must constantly remind myself that not everyone feels, thinks, or sees things the same way I do. Guindon and Lane 2020 state that recognizing the client is essential for developing a good therapy relationship. I want to do more for social justice and advocacy than merely raise awareness. I may become knowledgeable about local rules and speak up when I see obstacles preventing them from receiving care. The counselor's position to advocate is supported by Erfurt 2024, and I think advocacy can start with something as basic as identifying an issue, listening to those impacted, and taking the necessary action. For my photo, I chose a locked door in a doctor's office because it illustrates the hurdles that sometimes prevent people from receiving the assistance and opportunities they require. The locked door can indicate limited access to health care and mental health services, as well as challenges to education and employment. Recognizing that these doors are not equally open for everyone and identifying solutions to remove barriers that prevent people from receiving necessary services and opportunities is the essence of social change. Thank you.